Survival is not your identity. Sometimes life offers you no choice but to survive. It wasn't a decision. It was a necessity. You adapted. You endured. You held it together. That strength, that grit, it came from the fire within. And for a while, that fire kept you warm. You learned to move through life with armor. You studied faces, read rooms, tracked threats. You smiled when needed, fought when required, withheld emotion like it was a luxury you couldn't afford. And maybe it was. That's what survival demands. It sharpens instincts and silences dreams. It makes you feel like being on guard is wisdom, like rest is weakness, like calm is vulnerability, like joy is a risk you can't afford. But here's the truth. You don't survive just to keep surviving. You survive so you can finally live. So you can build something better than what broke you. So you can become someone deeper than what hurt you. Survive long enough, and it begins to feel like success. The grind becomes your god. The numbness becomes normal. And before you even realize it, survival becomes your identity. It gets stitched into your habits, your tone, your posture. You stop asking what you want. Everything becomes about what you need just to make it through. You weren't made just to react to life. You were made to shape it. You weren't made to live with your fists clenched forever. You were made to open your hands and create. But survival is not the goal. It's the raft that kept you afloat in the storm. But you weren't made to live on a raft forever. You were made to build a house, to build a future, to build peace. There's no shame in having survived. None. But if you let it define you, if you confuse protection with purpose, you'll stay stuck in a life you were never meant to settle for. You are not what happened to you. You are not the closed-off version of yourself you had to become. You are not just the one who makes it through. You are the one who builds beyond it. Here's the hidden cost. Survival mode destroys your ability to plan. And without vision, you can't become. You stop creating. You stop evolving. You stop imagining. You trade legacy for control, and life shrinks to the size of your next problem. That's not living. That's not who you are. You are not the pain. You are the pattern breaker. You are not the trauma. You are the transformation. There is a man inside you waiting to live with intention, to rest without guilt, to feel without fear, to choose peace without apology, to know that calm is strength and joy is not weakness. It takes courage to let go of survival mode, to remove the armor, to accept softness, to receive help, to rest without guilt or fear, because this next life, it won't be built by accident. It must be built with vision, with presence, with discipline, with grace. But that's how it begins. That's the next chapter. That's the real work. To be strategic, to be wise, to be strong enough to say, I am more than what kept me alive. I'm ready to live. Let this be your turning point. You've come this far. You've carried the weight. Now it's time to set it down. Survival was your season. It served its purpose. It shaped you. But it is not your final form. Now, you're choosing to live, to love, to build, to lead. Because survival is not your identity. You are built in silence.